I have no idea how loud this is going to be. Please adjust your volume until I can do a sound check, as needed. This is cool. I like this.
Look who it is. Strife.
You know who I am?
Yeah. I met your sister once. She was a lot bigger than you.
He's tall,
Not as
although I don't
pretty.
think that's what he meant.
What do you want, little horse man?
Malgros the Defiler, for conspiring with Lucifer, committing countless crimes against all of creation, and by order of the Council, I hereby sentence you to death.
Who?
Like the character designs.
You come into my place alone, threaten me, and think you're just walking out of here.
It does sound funny hearing you say it.
I'm gonna count to 3. If you're still standing here, I'm gonna defile your corpse in ways you can't possibly imagine. Feed what's left to my boys. Horse meat's their favorites. 1,
2, 3.
2 heads down.
Sorry.
There goes the third
We're in a
one.
hurry.
Nice. Okay. War's in this. Okay. I wasn't sure that was true.
Oh, and I'm not alone.
Nice. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and do sound adjustment now while I talk. Yes, I will be using a controller. Let's go ahead and do sound adjustment. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's doing well. We had a bit of a sound issue to begin with, but we seem to have fixed it out because I realized even though this is in borderless window, they still don't have an option for the audio to keep going even when it's out of focus. So, oh, that's weird. Oh, Steam, that's why. I may go up in the upper right if that's going to pop up the entire game. Let me go ahead and, just for now, we're moving the webcam up there. I'm sure I will change that as we go. Right, we're going to do the sound balance. Sorry, I usually do this on off recording, but kind of needs to be done now, and we can take a look at the options menu while we're here. So, standard gameplay options. All right, gotta select this. There we go. Vibrations, font size, tutorials, input guide. Yes. HUD. All sorts of stuff. Cool. Standard graphics, borders window, windowed. So those full screen. Well, we're gonna do borders window, resolution, go, yada yada yada. Everything's set to ultra because I'm not sure I need to. Now I tweaked the master volume. I think we're gonna bump this down and bump this up and see how that goes. Because I gotta balance it also. Here, that'll help. From what I can hear on the streaming rig and not blow out my ears. sounding good there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sounding good there as well. We will go with this. And I will say... Alright, sounds good to me. I will, full disclosure, I got this game for $5. It was released on Steam December 2019. A lot of other places it's coming out in 2020, which is why I'm playing it now, to date myself. I'm actually gonna bump all of this down a little, and we will go from there. There's controls. I will be using a controller. It is best played while using a controller. What else? I've played all the other Darksiders games. I enjoyed them all. I 100%ed the first one. I've done it on the original PlayStation 3, I think is what it came out on. Did it again on the PlayStation 4. Did it again on... I don't think I ever did it on Steam, but I think I did it twice on the PlayStation 4. I did not 100% the second or third one, but it did play through them. The first one was kind of like an adult Zelda. It was very well done. I enjoyed it. The second one was closer to an attempt at an open world game. Still enjoyed it. The third one was closer to a Dark Souls type game. Still enjoyed it. Just not enough to 100% it. Yeah. The other thing, what else? Other than that, it was I enjoyed them. I recommend you play them. The music is always amazing. The character design is great. The first three were, like I said, third-person Zelda. Second one was kind of an open-world type game, so closer to Horizon Zero Dawn or that sort of thing. The third one was closer to Dark Souls, very punishing, that sort of thing. This one, they went with a Diablo approach, so we're still going to play it. I still intend to go through the entire story. I doubt I'll 100% it, but we will go from there. I hope you enjoy this playthrough, and I hope I enjoy playing it, and we will go. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game. War for Eden has ended. Nephilim, a natural spawn of angel and demon, thought to claim the paradise for themselves, but were ultimately slaughtered by 4 of their own kind. Horsemen. Alright, so that's consistent. Chosen to stand against their brothers and sisters by the council, the horsemen were granted great power to preserve the balance. Now Eden is a tomb, and the fledgling humans have been relocated to begin a peaceful existence elsewhere. The horsemen have returned to the council to await their next mission. So, I am guessing this takes place before the first one.
Do not mourn.
Do not doubt. Your actions in Eden were tragic, but necessary.
Eden was intended for humanity, not the Nephilim.
It was a great victory for the balance. For you, horseman.
Victory?
I like the art style. There's 3 of them.
Where are death and fury? It matters not. Your purpose lies elsewhere.
Lucifer, Lord of all hells, yet plots humanity's downfall. Weak though they may seem, these fledgling creatures are integral to the balance. We believe the demon Samael, Lord of Blackstone Keep, conspires with Lucifer.
I'm guessing that's a lie.
Seek out Samael. Unravel this plot. Serve the balance. Show them the price of defying the council.
So this sounds like it's before all of the games. chronologically.
Samael's fortress is under attack.
Okay, so let's pause there. So, quick recap. In the first game, we played as War, and we discovered humanity had been wiped out, and we were trying to figure out who and what did it, because we were blamed for it. We were trying to figure out... We were sent, punished for it, even though we didn't do it, and sent to Earth after the war to figure out what the hell happened. We eventually discovered it was all a plot, though not quite sure by who, and we eventually ended by summoning the entire, all 4 horsemen to Earth to wipe out all the demons and angels and everyone under the world, and just set it up for whoever was left. The second one was Death, trying to redeem War, and ended up fighting the manifestation of chaos and corruption, which has been corrupting all of the planets behind it. All of reality behind the scenes, and we dealt with that, and that game started before the first one and ended after the first one. And, what ends up happening is Death has a choice of either reviving humanity or reviving the Nephilim, and he chose humanity. But before he makes the sacrifice, before he has to pay, he uses the Nephilim souls to revive humanity. I don't remember this. But then ends up being summoned to War at the end of his game, again with the Horsemen. The third one, we played as Fury, the only female horse person. And we discovered that all of this has been a plot by the Charred Council. It turns out we as humans were created to take the place of the Council, to keep the balance. We have the potential to do that, and they were like, screw that, no, only us. And they started everything in motion, and Fury figured that out and was able to spirit away some humans to teach them to fight for however many years she had to do that, and that sort of thing. And then, well, there's Strife, the last horseman, and I guess we're hearing his sections. But it looks like and she was sent right after War was punished. So she was there as humanity, like, after the fall, but before the extermination, if that makes sense. And she managed to spirit away enough humans and makers to hopefully make a final stand against the Charred Council and angels and demons if necessary. On top of that, Strife knew something was up, so he disappears at some point. I guess we're going to get his story. So this has to take place before all of them. Okay.
Could have mentioned that.
His enemies are many, but few could muster the forces to attack him directly.
Yes, War is Liam O'Brien.
Well, guess it's not going to be an in-and-out conversation then.
Not likely.
One thing's for sure, we aren't using the front door. Let's get closer and see what we find.
So War was kind of humorless. Alright, so there's my pointer. LB, RB to dismount. How do I mount? Melee attack. X. Wing click. Y. Dash. Left trigger. That's grab. View abilities. Hold. X is something. A summon horse. Which characters? LB and A. That's cool. Well, I recognize... Okay, so A is the switch, X is the AoE. I don't know what his X is. I'm going to try to play it as him mostly. Okay, I can just hold it down. It looks like he has unlimited. He hits start. Options. I'm going to turn down the effects. Yeah, that should be fine. Maybe a little more. Everything else sounds about right. There we go, that's good. Right.
Looks like the battle's been going on for a while.
Yeah. And Samael was
Front walls
trapped.
still hold. Samael's forces will be drawn there, weakening his defenses elsewhere.
Wait. Are you suggesting we sneak in? Good call. But that doesn't sound like it.
It's strategic.
Right.
So, war was kind of the dour one. Death is the pragmatic one. The stoic, if you will. Fury is, well, fury. I'm guessing Strife's the Joker? What is this? Summon other players. Yeah, we're not gonna do this. We're gonna solo this. Oh, nothing over there. Okay. I'm digging it so far. Ah, good. The horse can dash too. Alright, so this is going to be our first fight. Let's see how the combat feels. Oh, off the horse. Okay, no lock on. So this is going to be a bit of a bullet hell with this. Okay. Yep, you can break things. I'm sure there'll be stuff to find. Right, you've got the dash. Potions. Healing potion. Ghost hook. Okay, well. Health. I guess a lock-on would make it a little too easy. Alright, we've triggered something. We're finding stuff. A bit bullety hell. I can see why for Strife they would do this, though. Because he's the only one with a ranged attack. Everyone else has melee attacks. Let's use that dash. Okay, so far, pretty easy. I did not see... Oh, he does have a reload. Yes, okay. Oh, I suppose you could just... that's a little long. Yes, the horse can just run people down. Right. Gotta remember it's both. Okay. Yes, I know. Someone just went horse. He already got his double jump, and he's got that. Like, dashing is gonna be his main thing. I don't know what the purple stuff is. That's that. I guess that's the way we have to go. Head up. Alright, so we can no longer summon the horse. Oh. Oh, wow, he's already got this. Okay. Map dethroned. Map of Blackstone Keep. But he's already got his double jump and glide. Alright. Okay. Oh no. Area map. So where are we? So there's 19 boatman's coins, a trickster key, a trickster jor, 2 epic chests, a gear chest, 3 health stones, a wrath stone, small chest, item chest, large chest, conversation, Okay, so we must be down... Wait, no? Treasure map. Dungeon entrance. Okay. Interesting. What's this? Stuff. Ooh, boy. Health and purple and yellow. Whatever yellow is. So hold on. Why can't I... max out on potions, maybe? Area map. So where are we? Oh, wait. Hold on. No, that's a summoning stone. So we... oh, boy. That's... Alright, so I think we started down here. Maybe? Yes. Maybe? It's a little hard to tell. Alright, there's the jump. I will say... T-Mag shrieking their duty. Okay, so there's a side quest. This is where we came from. So if we go back, did we miss a small chest? Right? Theoretically. Oh, I can't get up there yet, I think. Alright, can we... No, so we're gonna be coming back, I think. We don't have a way to get up there. Yeah, here maybe. Oh, over here. Is this like a puzzle or something? Or... Okay, so there's a Metroidvania to this. Because I'm looking at the map right? We're here-ish. And on the other side of that is coins and a treasure chest, and we don't have a way to access it. So there must be quick travel, I'm guessing. As you can see it there, there's a boatman's coin. And double jumps, so they must encourage you to Metroidvania. So you'll be coming back when you get new abilities. That sort of thing. Head up. Alright, so it is a top-down, Diablo-style Metroidvania. I can dig it. There's a green glow. Huh. Okay, good to know. Oh, that looks like a boss. Ooh, horse wards. Alright, the entrance to a dungeon. So I'll say, thank you very much for watching. We will see you. Yes, you can play with mouse and controller. So I think for the next part, let's see. we'll try using the mouse and controller. So thank you very much for watching. See you next episode.